Hello everyone and welcome to Northeast Window. You're watching the weekly news with me, Jessie THIYAM. So before we begin, let me give you a brief introduction about our very new program. So in this program, we bring you all the important news of the last 1 week. Now, let's begin. Social Welfare Department, Government of Manipur, observed International Day of Older Persons on the theme Fulfilling the Promises of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights of Older Persons. DC Imphal West DH Kiran Kumar, DC Imphal East Kumantham Daina, and Director of Social Welfare Department 𝐋𝐢𝐯𝐞 were the main dignitaries at the observance. Gifts were presented to older persons taking shelter at relief camps due to the ethnic violence that hit Manipur since May 3rd, and older persons at old age homes. District Social Welfare Office 𝐋𝐢𝐯 also offered presents to the elderly persons staying at relief camps of 𝐋𝐢𝐯 and 𝐶𝐤𝐵 on the occasion of International Day of Older Persons.
Maintenance and Welfare of Parents and Senior Citizens Act haina India ki act ama laire act sigi makhada machana masuna ahalji yopi thakpi daba sunya yati mana kai gumba yopi daba thakning daba taragadi act sigi matungina mamonda maintenance allowance tha thagi himba yai masi maximum se dising tara ba over himba yai masi ki complaint obam jina SDO da complaint obada ubani SDO na district social welfare officer tanaraga magi tigala matunda income ꯈꯪꯗꯣꯛꯑꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯂꯨꯄꯥꯁꯨ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯔꯗꯔ ꯇꯥꯒꯗꯧꯅꯤ.
On 1st October, grieving father of 𝐿𝐿𝐻𝐸, 𝐻𝐿𝐸 said he will never pluck flower and offer it to God ever again, adding what happens to the flower after it is offered to God. He said this in an exclusive interview with Northeast Window News. 𝐿𝐿𝐻𝐸 further said, although his daughter 𝐿𝐿𝐻𝐸 is no more, he, as a father, will fight for justice with students of the state so as to ensure such crime is not repeated in future. Condemning excessive force on students during peace march by security personnel, 𝐿𝐿𝐻𝐸's father said memorandum had been submitted to state legislatures including the Chief Minister and the Speaker to stop such atrocities towards the students. They had also assured to look into the same and ensure it doesn't happen in future, 𝐿𝐿𝐻𝐸 said.
Tasena sugumba suktok to hoiroidaba kabakse amona suktok to bigano kari marimgi damakta makhoida to bigadoino haibasi akhoina inkhaleiba angangsingida mating mathongna kayam yawbage asidi akhoidi kasunate akhoidi khangdrabani. Honorable Prime Minister da nangju parikha ta doine ju parikha ta doine na haiba wahi ge hairakpa gaje mahakki tasengba sahi duga masagi personal age ga logic age duga yengnabada ko Prime Minister am ikai ningani adugumbagi thakta leiraba matam dudagi leirak aba Prime Minister na ngasi ju neglected oina tambiraba 𝐿𝐻𝐸 ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯀꯠꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯐꯥꯎꯗ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯍꯦꯜꯞꯂꯦꯁ ꯄꯤꯄꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯀꯝꯃꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤꯁꯦ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯀꯝꯃꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤꯗ ꯅꯦꯒ꯭ꯂꯦꯛꯇꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯗꯣꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯑꯁꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯁꯥꯡꯅ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯤ ꯁꯪꯁꯥꯡ ꯀꯝꯃꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯀꯝꯃꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤꯗ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯊꯃꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯛꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯀꯝꯃꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯦ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯝꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯏꯕ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯈꯨꯠꯁꯨ ꯈꯨꯠꯂꯥꯏ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯕ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯩꯅ ꯂꯥꯏ ꯕꯨꯂꯦꯠ ꯀꯥꯞꯁꯤꯟꯗꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯂꯤꯕ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯀꯥꯟꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯝꯃꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯇꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯔꯥꯎꯕꯧꯇ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯂꯧꯁꯤꯡ ꯊꯧꯅꯥ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯅꯕ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯃꯗꯤ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯇꯣꯛꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯍꯤꯗꯟ ꯑꯦꯖꯦꯟꯗꯥ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯒꯦꯁꯦ ꯈꯪꯕꯤꯅꯕ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯇꯦꯂꯦꯟꯇꯦꯠ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯣꯂꯦꯖ ꯑꯦꯀꯥꯎꯟꯇꯦꯕꯤꯂꯤꯇꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯅꯕ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯝꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ.
Now looking back at the previous days, people continued carrying out protests against the cold-blooded murder of 2 innocent Mayday students by Kuki terrorists. Mayrapai Bisof, Naharup Awang Laikai Welfare Association staged a sit-in. Manipur Citizen Forum also staged a sit-in at Hapta Kangjibung.
ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯇꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯝꯕꯤꯔꯦꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯀꯗꯕ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔꯅꯤ ꯃꯥꯡꯈꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯤꯕ ꯈꯪꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯛꯄꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯈꯪꯍꯧꯗ꯭ꯔ ꯍꯟꯗꯛ ꯁꯦꯞꯇꯦꯝꯕꯔꯒꯤ ꯗꯦꯠ 20ꯒ 5ꯗ ꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯃꯤꯗꯤꯌꯥꯗ ꯃꯕꯥꯅꯤꯒꯤ ꯐꯣꯇꯣ ꯚꯥꯏꯔꯦꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯈꯤꯕ ꯐꯣꯇꯣ ꯚꯥꯏꯔꯦꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯈꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯁꯛꯇꯝ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯃꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯊꯤꯖꯝ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯊꯤꯖꯝ ꯐꯣꯇꯣꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯇꯝꯊꯤꯔꯕ ꯁꯔꯝꯇ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯀꯣꯀꯤ ꯅꯥꯄꯣꯇꯤ ꯄꯤꯔꯨꯔꯦꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯗ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯠ ꯃꯤꯅꯩ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯣ ꯐꯣꯇꯣꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯃꯤ ꯇꯥꯏꯌꯦꯕ
ꯏ ꯃꯁꯦꯟ ꯃꯨꯛꯅ ꯐꯗꯦ ꯈꯟꯅ ꯐꯗꯦ ꯂꯤꯟꯗꯣꯏꯉꯝꯕꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯍꯦꯝꯖꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯆꯨꯝꯕ ꯋꯥꯌꯦꯜ ꯐꯪꯍꯜꯂꯨ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯀꯨꯀꯤ ꯅꯥꯔꯀꯣꯇꯤꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯐꯪꯅ ꯃꯥꯡꯍꯟꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ NRC ꯆꯠꯅꯍꯜꯂꯨ ꯁꯦꯀ꯭ꯌꯨꯔꯤꯇꯤ ꯐꯣꯔꯁꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯀꯥꯏꯕ ꯊꯧꯑꯣꯡ ꯂꯦꯞꯄꯨ ꯌꯦꯡꯅꯕ ꯃꯥꯏꯊꯤꯕ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯜꯂꯁꯤ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏ ꯐꯥꯔꯒ ꯍꯥꯠꯄ ꯀꯨꯀꯤ ꯇꯦꯔꯣꯔꯤꯁꯁꯤꯡ ꯁꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯆꯩꯔꯥꯛ ꯄꯤꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯇꯨꯡꯂꯝꯆꯠ ꯀꯜꯂꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯡ ꯇꯥꯔꯝ ꯁꯣꯂꯨꯁꯟ ꯄꯨꯔꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯇꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯔꯣꯜ ꯀꯜꯂꯁꯤ.
Students and locals of Yaripol took out a protest rally against the brutal killing of 2 Meitei students by Kuki militants and against the atrocities carried out by security forces upon protesting students. Protesters gathered at Bamo Leka Youth Club Yaripol ground and took out a protest rally until the residence of 𝐍𝐞𝐰𝐬 𝐂𝐿𝐴. Protests were also carried out at various locations of 𝐍𝐞𝐰𝐬. People staged sit-ins at 𝐍𝐞𝐰𝐬 Awang Lekai, 𝐍𝐞𝐰𝐬 Hanggun Mayai Lekai, 𝐍𝐞𝐰𝐬 Thongam Awang Lekai, and Uchiwa Leirak Achoba. Merapaibis of 𝐂𝐞𝐤𝐸 Thongam also carried out protest demonstrations at 𝐂𝐞𝐤𝐸 Thongam. Merapaibis of Thobal Khetri Lekai, along with club organizations and students, formed a human chain. Protesters also took out a march against the brutal murder of 2 Meitei students. Protest demonstration was also carried out at Heirok Part 2 Maning Lekai against the cold-blooded murder of 2 students. Students of Nawa Singdam Sang, Thobal Khetri Lekai carried out protest demonstration against the merciless killing of 2 Meitei students by Kuki terrorists and also atrocities carried out by security forces upon protesting students. Merapaibis across Thobal district carried out protest demonstrations against the brutal murder of 2 Meitei students and atrocities carried out upon protesting students by the security forces.
Student from the Nangi, Miyangi, Adumawana, Aduka relief camp, the Karida medical camp, which my ones on the lay. Adu boys, the Topo, then Adum Salakatra Miam law, I don't know, Miam, the boy, and a Kuli. Adumaki, Pudum Sabu, Urakapasiga, Iruina, Tongan Tongan, Satra Hassan, Satrasi, Motomon Kangana, who was even when we got some Mayama took the opposite. Unwanted accident, he had a Tolopia, Aki was a good fighter, terror code. Cinemarum, when you come to see higher authority of the India, Baraki President, a quick message, Piba, memorandum of Piba, Governor Kanga, Miam, the when a 100% when a lady said, Kanga Mapre, Miam, Miam, Kutatulu and View. I do put inquiries of the view. Inquiry has a double annuation and Tamse, Masimaram Sadias in your winner. Any authority in inquiry, Corner of you, a bland Hanulushan view. No, we come on the view.
Student Union Tareki Makada, Koya Hotel Laiva, Hair Secondary Marina, and the Bishop area, Dr. Miati Hatkava, Hemaj Amdi, Litangambi Anigi, and Dr. Nona, Parano Video, Aduga, Mailenas, Germany, and a Mailenas Jama, Peace on Chacha Sida, uniform Chiliva Sarta Sinda, Central Force now, Kahenban, Towaje, Quashato. When a dominant Yinguna living with Kuta Columbiga like Tamdeva, Aqua Sumba, Tom Chatrak by Yam Live Tivani, Sumana, Shiki Makata, what Chatrak with Targadi, Kuta Columbiga, Kuta Kulai by the Latin, I can have a city part of Sakashi.
Manipur se mang takpa adagi misi mina map thogali
अदो जून की तांग तरुक ता मांग की छात्र अनी से मांग खले अखोई सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट से अखोई की स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से असिना खंगी को खंगा से तुमिन लै अदो मोइ से कुकी मिलिटेंट सिंग दा ब्रुटली हात ला मतुंग दा मोइ से मदर तौबीरा मतुंग दा करी की अखोई की स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से करी की तुमिन लै नो अखोई की प्राइम मिनिस्टर दा करी की रिपोर्ट पीबी नो पाकिस्तान दा की टेररिस्ट संग को मतम दना मोइना एक्शन तौबा मोइना पूरा मोइना थिंबीबा अदुगा अखोई की म्यांमार दा की टेररिस्ट संग को मतम दना मोइना करी की थिंबी नो अखोई से इंडिया के मसा नतब्रो अखोई से इंडिया के पार्ट अब नतब्रो करी की अखोई स्टूडेंट सिंग दा करी की सुमाइना अखोई बु करी फूबा चैबा सुमाइना करी की तौरिनो
Mama oibi khoi ki thamoi da mairoi singbu otpa naiba angang ani bu hat khibai khoi pamte aduga moi bu chiba ki chaira ga se miam khang chaira pibiyo chibai dan di pibiyo aduga khoi ki se thiam birena ngasi ba mi hat mi puthong la an hai ra ba da ngasi bu miam khang dan di pitrip kari gi no chibai chaira pitrip kari gi no mama oibi khoi thamoi pu ngam tre ngasi ka ba da tha manga chumna sa thara ba irang si dai da kari ngasi bu santi purok tam no
अखोई मणिपुर थोलिबा इरांग असिगा मरी लेनिना कुकी मिलिटेंट सिंगना यामना तमथिना हाटबिग्रबा यामबा हेमंजित अमदी इचे लिंथुंगांबी अनिगी अचुंबा वाइल बिबिनबगे अमदी लेखिदबगी कंडोलेंस तौजबनी म्यार असिगी अचुंबा वाइल बिबियु हाइदुना छात्रसिंगना इचमजना पीस प्रोटेस्ट तौजबदा स्टेट की अमसुंग सेंट्रल की सिक्योरिटी फोर्स सिंगना यामना तमथिबा सांगादा चक्रबा साजा चतुना छात्रसिंगदा तमथिना फुजैबा दु नुंगाइदबा फोंदोक
Candlelight vigils were also carried out and people offered floral tributes in memory of two young students. 𝐍𝐄𝐼𝐬 organized a peaceful candlelight vigil and offered floral tributes at 𝐻𝐿𝐵 Bazaar for the departed souls of two Meitei students who were brutally murdered by Kuki militants to rest in peace. Candle vigil was also held at 𝐻𝐿𝐵 located along National Highway 102 for the two departed souls to rest in peace in the heavenly abode. Thoubal Awang Laikai Mera Loop also organized a candlelight vigil at Thoubal Bazaar. 𝐂𝐄𝐿𝐲 Women Welfare Association and 𝐂𝐄𝐿 Youth Athletic Club jointly organized a candlelight vigil at Komba 𝐂𝐄𝐿𝐲 demanding justice for the two Meitei students who were brutally murdered by Kuki terrorists. Global Manipur Federation led Manipuris across the globe in organizing a candlelight vigil demanding justice for the departed souls of two Meitei students who were brutally murdered by Kuki terrorists. Candlelight vigils were carried out in Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, Australia, Malaysia, Thailand, Middle East, Hungary, Germany, West Africa, France, and Netherlands.
Mihat papare harabanina, makoibu, halibu mission duna, makoigi leibam, so kangmam tui. Madam Matuna, emergency amasung Lithogambi Sanisiki, Masado, I could Mama be able to snap you, Remista, Amasu Tambaki and the cookie, Isasingo, Mama be able to Kangibudo, Mona the Karignising day. I don't know from Sanisiku, half from Madam, why it from my Pandabra.
Customary law is at Nabigi Matung in Sumaina, like a Tigraba, a Siba, Massasing, Hungriba Powadi, Akogi Makogi Matokrama, Tautriba Powadi, Akoina Zadana, Taktana, Sarahena, Labor, Sanabi, Asibu, Akoing a Sigi, Langak Asina, Sugumlaba, Mihatina, Hatokirba, Isa, Anisigi, Saru Matset, Matawara Su, Adumina Makogi, Mapi Maron Matset, Amtawara Su, Pangaga. Akoigi satna bigi matung ina tawnanaba de makoigi mathau karma pangthoknanaba honabada lengaksina angamba thakta mateng pangbiduna adugumlaba mama mama amasung manipur praja miyangi damakta khanbiduna makoida adumama asi.
On October 3rd this month, women of Hairok Part 1 Mamang Laikai extended monetary assistance to wife of Prem Kumar. Prem Kumar, who is undergoing treatment at AIIMA New Delhi after he was seriously injured by the bullets fired by personnel of 26 Sector Assam Rifles at Palel on 8th of September. 𝐶𝐤𝐸 militants yet again launched guns and bombs attack at Meitei village at 𝐶𝐤𝐸𝐻. Attackers also set on fire one Meitei house in the village. However, no casualty was reported in the attack. The house was completely reduced to ashes. Villagers questioned how the armed 𝐶𝐸𝐸s could launch attack at the village which is in the vicinity of Assam Rifles and CRPF camps. Following the attack, a number of Meitei people of 𝐶𝐤𝐸𝐻 rushed out from their homes and fled to safety. A volunteer of local club today told media that a bomb hit residential area but did not explode. Had the bomb exploded, many casualties would have been incurred, he said. Upon receiving fresh information of the attack at 𝐶𝐤𝐸𝐻 and Moidangpok launched by 𝐶𝐸𝐸 militants, scores of people rushed towards the area to help the villagers. A large team of police commando also reportedly took up security measures along with the volunteers. Firing sound was reported in the hill area near 𝐶𝐤𝐸𝐻 this morning.
Boom Jumale at the explosive substance Hagadra, foot among Muxangi, Chowna Kogi Kari Kubum Chow Haitare, Sisi Makogi Yunga Sangungi character, Yumlakta, Tasalapani, Putuoga, Labak the Tame, Tamakanda, Kogi police the phone tower, Pasui police station, phone tower, Mari Mangara Torokanda phone, reception of the last SIM the Torokanda call big tower, this much my tower call in a way is a Lia Kanda, the Sagimoy Lai, Pung Ten Tara, the Lai, La Kanda, Putok Nova Moju. Puki, then a putok podo, yard than a lady. The game was expert like and the putoki and the might over the gate. How the Pungani Makamutasale, how the Putokana, Quick Kunjamayam, she putok trigger this another region, how the lady.
Speaking at the inaugural event on October 7th of Integrated Sewerage System for City of Imphal Phase 2, project at Lamphel-Pat, Chief Minister N. Biren appealed to the people to work overtime to make up for the lost times due to the unfortunate crisis in the state. The Chief Minister reiterated the need to resume developmental works and resume one's activity to make ends meet as the situation in the state is gradually coming back to normal. Biren said people and officials of the state government have to work harder and pick up the working pace to make up for the lost times. He also mentioned previous events like Femina Miss India, international football tournaments, G20 events, and claimed that foreign investors are lining up to invest in the state. He also emphasized the need to tackle issues from time to time. Biren also highlighted the importance of reopening school and colleges and the need for employees in different departments to perform their duties diligently to face every issue step by step to bring back peace and normalcy in Manipur.
mayamsu hingdabe ade development gi thabuk su tokdabe ade matam gi lakwe issues ko face tokdabe ade aduga leidiba praja mayam su haragi normal life ta lehanba school college fajana function to honba office fajana kahanba mama gi activities business na sike iroina ne koi ha mari manga sotha gi bise thengde gi bise gi ekoi pick up tokdabe ade hana pung train three walk to rumbu ko pung kun mari walk to buda moral state me koi wen batai. In spite of having so many difficulties, the Manipur has overcome everything I have the Kuwait Pratai. Ising the one relation, Uno the relation, Hundi Leon the relation, Adugi, system the Pajana Pena, then I saw with the Lena Dinava Wekoi, not Kupong or whatever. I don't know, Magi, Mapam Sana from this having a Sergi Pochi. Mother to Wayne overlapping Tonga from Mundarapa, Adit Holy. I don't know, governments in a way committed systematically, natural bush preserved. Human civilization given to me now. Talk the other portion from Sana scientifically, from some developed over. Hanning must be the double split away, Chalakanda, Manipur, Hanning,
On October 7th of this month, expressing that the present crisis in Manipur is a war waged against the Indian Union, Chief Minister N. Biren urged the people to support the steps taken up by the centre and the state governments to safeguard its boundary from all forces trying to disintegrate it. Biren also acknowledged that people have suffered for the past 4 to 5 months because of the violence. The Chief Minister said this during the inaugural event of Institute of Driving Training and Research Centre at Top Dasara, Imphal East, under the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. He further reiterated that both the centre and the state governments are taking all responsibilities and they are there to protect the people. He said that the government is ensuring that people are continuing with their normal life, like students going to their schools and colleges, farmers going to their fields, shops are opened, etc. On the inauguration of the IDTRC, the Chief Minister said human lives are very precious and that loss of lives due to accidents are very shocking. But the Institute of Driving Training and Research Centre will certainly help minimize the number of accidents in the state. A major cause for accidents in the state is a lack of technical knowledge of driving in people driving vehicles, he said, and stressed on the need to follow proper traffic rules and regulations.
Christian Hindu Kanabane, 𝐿𝐶𝐤𝐸𝐻 𝐶𝐿𝐶 masing yamba maitaina kuki masing yam da tawbuni ge na santum mayam nga sidi punamak loina nungsin na humtok rakanda Bharat Sarkar gi mayokta Bharat ki mayokta adugumba Bharat pu thugaiba pamba Myanmar amadi Bangladesh ki lalo busingna Manipur da laiba lalo bukhraga pulga Bharat thugaina ba tawbuni haibagi chap chap Bharat ki fireb logrban alnai khoi masin gi adugi adagi khoi bu kanana kai dogo ke habi wakal thado piro center na madu ki daita puna state government na madu ki daita puna molor khanda khoi isa isan sing lairiba mayam puna makse praja la puna tana ga nga khaya be se khoi gi kan ba be se khoi am tangai ba fireb.
On October 7th of this month, a group of unknown persons vandalized the house of Executive Director of Human Rights Alert Manipur, Bablu Loitongbom, at THIYAM Laikai under the jurisdiction of Lamphel Police Station in Imphal West District. The mob vandalized a Maruti Suzuki Swift car, window panes of the house, door, chairs and tables kept inside the office of HRA attached to this house. The mob reportedly warned the family members for Bablu to issue a public clarification and apology for the wrong things he allegedly said in the recent past and left. A team of police rushed to the house and took stock of the situation and ensured that no unwanted incident occurred further. On the other hand, Meitei Lipun announced a boycott call on Bablu Loitongbam and TH Brinda. Then while Bablu had issued a clarification through a video message posted on the social media stating that during an interview with a news portal, NewsClick some time back, he had said certain things that turned out to be false, for which he felt sorry and apologized to the people for the same. UN Human Rights in its X account, earlier Twitter, stated that they were alarmed by threats to human rights defender Bablu Loitongbam by two organizations of Manipur for speaking out on the intercommunal violence since May. It urged the authorities to protect him, his family and home, and hold the perpetrators accountable. And that is all we have for this week. Do drop us your feedback on the link below. Thank you for tuning with us. Until next week, this is Jessie THIYAM signing off.